To keep their skills in check, Hawaii squeezes in an unusual early in the week 2-match non-conference series against the Fighting Irish. Notre Dame will serve.
And then let the ball drop on their own side for a Hawaii point.
Here's Croson with that big toss. Ball hit over by McHugh. Down the middle comes Croson. Off the block, saved in the back row by Dealey. That ball comes back over for the Irish. Davidson, diving dig by Silva. Ball over by Brown. Blake. Davidson again. McHugh will serve. To Dealey.
It's better rotations because of that jump float right there when it goes in.
Went to Daney Hills High School. He comes in, rather Notre Dame comes in 11-6, and they are 1-7 against Hawaii all time. That ball blocked back after they hit by Dealey. Dealey tries it again, blocked back again by Hartong. Down the middle comes McHugh. That'll be returned, waiting. Uiato, Davidson.
And then Lizzie Blake, see, she popped that ball up with two hands. Perfect pass, forced a split block. Kanani made him pay.
Serving Uiato. Ball hit over, saved by Blake. Uiato. Hartong.
Go. Davey says, oh, I'm going to go with the young lineup, which puts Hartong on the right. Hitting on the outside.
Hartong, Danielson, and Adolfo in that front row now. Serving Uiato. Pick up by Dealey. Here's Dealey. And not related. Sammy serving. Croson, Uiato. Hartong. That's blocked back by Dealey. Saved by Blake. And Croson
out there. Watch Lizzie Blake get low and pop this ball up to give Hawaii another chance to get another swing.
Good job that time by Epping, just into the game. Ball put over by Danielson. She is from Westfield, Indiana.
She smiles and gets the energy going. She's tough. Everybody else picks up on that energy.
Pushed over by Dealey. Blake two hands it over. McHugh. Dealey.
Nice little cutback shot. Hartong way too far inside. Give up to Dealey.
Serving is Dealey. Croson, Uiato. Croson again. Right there is Silva. Ball hit over by McHugh.
Player.
Serving again is Dealey. Adolfo goes out. Hewitt back into the front line for Hawaii. Silva. Back set.
Young lineup tonight playing the two freshmen, Adolfo and Blake.
Blake serving. Olubwe, a Californian from Del Air, California. Ball blocked back after the hit by Croson. She'll try it again. Blocked again. There's right there is Hewitt. Ball hit by Hartong.
To attacking on the right side. She's just amazing. Very difficult adjustment.
Hartong serving. The ball comes back. Pushed over. Hartong cannot. Maggie Brindock serving for Notre Dame. Danielson, Uiato, Croson for Notre Dame. Big toss by Croson. Gets it in. Ball comes back near the net. Back set. That ball is hit over by Sammy Brown. There's Hartong. Good block by Hewitt. Still alive. Silva gets it over. Step out Hewitt. That's still alive. Ball. Brindock handling that. Uiato to Hewitt. There's Silva. Back set. Ball hit.
Not used to having their opponents do. That's a split block. It's not often that you get a field goal on Brittany Hewitt.
Jenny Hauser credited with the kill.
On Notre Dame errors.
Hewitt serving. Silva. And that ball.
Boy, Adolfo learning quickly. She took a little shuffle step to the side and then popped up. She's really learning fast.
Hewitt serving again. Step out. Ball is hit over and then kicked. That ball is still good. And
every part of your body is good here. Watch Adolfo pop it up right there. Oh, she had some fun with that. Then couldn't quite get the last block. Nice little deep shot.
Soft serve. Danielson, Uiato, step out.
Maybe they're overdoing it just a little bit.
Serving Uiato, another.
There's another one. Debbie Brown, the coach.
That's right. And she's not on the court. Ball pushed over by Hartung. Comes over by McHugh. Adolfo. Danielson rolls it into the back row. That'll be returned. Outside it goes to Dealey. Croson digs that up. Croson behind the 3-meter line hits it. Serving is Sammy Brown. Danielson dug up by Silva. Danielson really line drive it right at her. Croson with the save after the hit by Healy. Hartung hits it. Dug up by Silva. Ball hit over and blocked back by Alubwe.
Hit call.
And by Sunlight. Gym 1, Gym 2. Finally they get the lights on for the match. Here's Uiato. Adolfo. Silva is there. Ball hit over by Dealey. One-handed hook. That time by Adolfo. And
here's a great example of off blockers being active. Croson comes from that left side of hitting spot. Is active and active digger.
Uiato short set. Adolfo ranked number 8. But in RPI ratings, they're ranked number 7 in the country.
All year, they're number 27 and 33. How about that?
Amazing. Ball hit over. Serving is Dealey. Hartung. Well, 398. And Hewitt is second at 363. Alubwe trying to.
Wings well.
Flake serving. Ball hit over by McHugh. Here's Danielson, rolls it into the back row. Back set. And that ball dug up by Danielson. Danielson again hits it into the back row, but Silva is there. Alubwe.
Remember, get her family to attend Notre Dame. How about that?
Yes. Ball hit over by
The night. Took her a long time to get her first kill.
Hartung hits it in. Dug up by Dealey. Joust at the net. Ball hit over by Croson. And gets it in. Joust at the net. Hawaii.
Killed by 6 service errors. Hartung hitting from the right has been almost unstoppable. She leads all players on the floor with 4 kills, no errors in 7. Step
out. That ball pushed over. That ball dug up by Dealey. Chased down by Brindock. Hit over by McHugh. Blake, they work it to Danielson. Brindock to McHugh. Into the Hawaii winning the first set 25-18. Croson, Uiato, Danielson, Jenny Hauser. So Hewitt serving. Brindock. Dealey gets it across, advantage Hawaii. Uiato step out. Adolfo. That ball goes off McHugh, but it's chased down by Silva. McHugh gets it across. Hawaii with the advantage again. Adolfo.
Out to the antenna, hits it over Notre Dame's block, and then it comes in the tight C and hits it inside.
The ball hit over twice by Dealey. It's returned. Danielson. Silva shanks it, and that ball is saved by Hauser. Good play by Notre Dame. Crowd applauds, but there's
the reason why Hawaii only hit .091 in the first game. Not a very good percentage. A lot of that was great defense by Notre Dame.
Dug up by Hewitt, hit over by Croson.
Croson hitting the pipe set out of the back row. No block. Actually, 2 blockers are up, but they were very far apart from each other there.
Hewitt starting again, diving dig. Brindock pushing it over is Hauser. Back set. Oh, what a hit.
Takes the big run to the outside. Remember, she's a basketball player by nature. She takes off on one leg very comfortably, like it was a layup.
Hewitt starting again. Brindock goes out to Hauser.
She leads everybody on the floor with digs right now with about 7.
Croson. A ball dug up by McHugh in the back row. Put over by Hauser. Hawaii with it now. Here's Danielson. And that ball blocked by Hauser's
hands then.
Uiato sets up Danielson off the block. Hawaii leading 7-3. Serving is Uiato. Brindock goes to Alubwe. Hawaii with it. And that time up on that block. Good double block by the Irish. Into the game, number 16 serving for Notre Dame. Danielson, Uyato, step out, Adolfo. There's McHugh. Ball hit over by serving for the Irish. Blake, Uyato, Danielson.
To our table, this is hit with a lot of authority right there.
Hawaii leading by 3. Serving is Danielson. Ball hit over that time by Epic.
Great libero play tonight. Here's a cover by Silva. Frenchie Silva pops it up. She's that other senior on this Irish squad. And the cover ends up in a kill.
Serving is Dealey. Hartung.
6,000.
Almost 7. Outside it goes to McHugh. Dug up there by Danielson. Croson gets it across. Ball hit over by Sammy. Epic that time. Diving dig by Silva. Ball hit over by Dealey. Rally continues. That ball.
Front row.
Blake serving. 10 serving. 6. Step out. Terrific.
Long reach too. You know, she's standing there. She touches 7, 11, almost 8 feet. It's almost 7 foot.
McHugh. Blake. Chased down by Uyato. Blake gets it across. Advantage now Notre Dame. Brindog. Hauser. Blocked back by Croson. Down the middle comes Dealey. Dealey toss. Gets it in. Brindog. Miss hit. Croson.
Don't see this very often. The ball goes right through the setter's hands. But once in a while, they're a little bit wet. That causes that.
Brindog. Step out. Hauser. Saved by Silva. McHugh blocked back. Great diving dig by Dealey. McHugh hits it over. Hawaii with the advantage. That's a diving dig again. Danielson missed it.
There's a little roll shot by Danielson, and then the tap down on the overpass.
Dug up by Silva, chased down by Brindog. And that's a double hit. 25-18, serving is Croson. Gets it over, dug up by Silva. Brindog. McHugh. Dug up by Hartung, overpass, and McHugh. Serving will be McHugh. Andrea McHugh. Dug up by Blake. Uyato. Hewitt gets it across there. Silva. Ball is pushed by Dealey.
Great bump set that time by Silva, the libero. Remember, when the libero's inside the 3-meter line, they can't use their hands. They've got to bump it up.
Danielson. Silva is there to dig it up. Notre Dame gets it across. Ball hit over.
One thing Notre Dame is doing well tonight is playing defense. The block has been terrific. Look at the defense. 2 players on the floor. That's how they're staying with this Hawaii team.
Hawaii now.
Yeah. And there are 327 Division I teams altogether. So Hawaii's RPI is very good. Tom.
McHugh serves. Maeda. Uyato. That ball is hit. Serving is McHugh. Brindog. Hauser is blocked back by Danielson. Dealey. Dug up by Croson. Backhanded by Hewitt. Ball pushed into the back row by Hauser. Ball hit over by Blake. Brindog goes outside. Little touch.
This ball does not go very far out. Just misses the line.
Hewitt gets it in. Silva. Brindog. Healy. And serving is Hewitt. Dug up by McHugh.
Miss Volleyball in Kentucky.
Danielson. Hit that hard. Goes to Dealey. There's Blake. Adolfo. And serving is Silva. Soft serve to Blake. Uyato. Danielson. That's blocked out. Uyato to serve again. 18 serving 16. In the air by McHugh. Comes over by us. Saved by Brindog. The ball is hit over by McHugh. Then blocked back by Danielson. The ball goes over by Alubwe. And Alubwe is Sammy Brown serving for Notre Dame. Croson. Miss hit. Croson Uyato. Step out, Daniel.
I have a feeling they scouted that play. 2 blockers out.
Sammy Brown to serve again for the Irish. Blake. Uyato. Satele often gets it in there. Silva. 20-19 Notre Dame. Second set.
Nice tip shot. Adolfo just could not control it.
Dealey serving. Dug up by Blake, chased down by Uyato. She had to come a long way. Croson pounds it off the block. Notre Dame with the advantage. Epping is blocked back. Ball hit over by Lupue. Here's Danielson behind the 3-meter line. Dealey outside to McHugh off the block.
And even though Notre Dame lost to Cincinnati, they outplayed them in every way last weekend.
Satele again. This time she serving is Blake. Dug up by Dealey. Epping. Away Blake. Works it to the corner to Hartung. Advantage Notre Dame. They will go to Bose, or you can visit the stand chair of box office. We resume, tied at 21. Silva gets it across. Away with the free ball. The ball hit over, and then up it goes by Dealey. Hit over by McHugh. Danielson on the back row to Croson.
4 errors. She's still hitting negative.
22-21, Notre Dame. Ball put over by Epic. Back it comes by Blake, and that's
looks like the hero, but I'm telling you something. She has got to keep this ball on her own side of the net and not bump it over to the other team. Notre Dame should have had a free. Has really played well, doubling up on Hawaii at the net in blocking. There you see Hauser really doing a great job. There's a 2-person block over on the right side. 7 blocks to 3 for Notre Dame.
Hawaii leading 23-21, second set. Epping gets it over near the net.
One of the strong points of her game, in my opinion. She puts it right on the money. This time just a little bit too tight.
Naperville, Illinois. Serving for Notre Dame. Blake. Uyato. Croson. Serving is Hartung. Just over the net. That's dug up outside to McHugh. Danielson, diving dig Uyato, double-handed over by Croson. Hawaii's McHugh gets it over. Hartung, Uyato, Blake, bumped it. Ball put down easily.
And Croson.
Brindock serving. Danielson, Hawaii needs this. Croson, yes!
A pretty good fight, and the Wahine struggling, especially when it came to their passing in that second set.
Well, we're going to break down the passing a little bit. Little volleyball one-on-one. You see there the numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now those mark the serving areas or the serving locations. So before each server serves on any volleyball team, they're given a signal right there. That was area 1. That's area 6 in the middle of the court. And you see a lot of these are from towards Elizabeth Blake. Blake struggled a little bit, but passing is such a key element in volleyball, and oftentimes a server will get their cues from the bench to see where to serve in those zones 1 through 6. And Hawaii right now at times struggling, but you see Elizabeth Blake and her success, as well as some of her.
Out of Ho'olehua Molokai, a little cutback shot there in the middle. She's getting better. There's a little tight slide hitting to the corner. She's got the wide slide too, but there's one of her 2 blocks, teaming up with Mita Uyato. She's putting some heat right there. It's probably her hardest swing of the night. And Hartung will be playing in the middle here.
Notre Dame, Severin serving.
Danielson struggled with that pass. That's it. She needs to continue to work on bringing her errors down.
Good serve by Croson. Ball hit over by Dealey. Third. 2-1 Notre Dame. Third set. Dug up by Blake. Uyato. Danielson. Harbaugh serves. That's dug up by Silva. Ball is hit again. Hawaii leading by 1. Goes off the block. Saved. Hartung behind the 3-meter line. Croson gets it over. Notre Dame with the free ball. Outside. That ball hit over by Epping. Saved by Maeda. Saved by Silva. And we are tied at 3.
Lubbock does a nice job. No approach at all. Just one step and shoot. Nice footwork.
Lubbock serving. Ball blocked back. There is Daniels.
About 3 weeks ago, Lizzie Blake was bumping this ball off the corner way too wide. She's really improved in bringing that bump set back to where Kanani Danielson can get a good swing at it.
Uyato to serve. Ball dug up by Dealey. Hit over by Epping. Good save. Satele.
That's unusual.
Uyato serving again. 5 serving 3. Dug up by Dealey. Ball is over by McHugh.
McHugh having a solid night on the outside. There's you see tooling off Brittany Hewitt, but she's got 7 kills now, no errors in 22 tries.
Brindach serving for the Irish. 4 serving 5. Third set. Dug up by Croson. Chased down to Uyato. Hewitt hits. Danielson doesn't waste any time. Gets it over. Brindach. That ball is hit over by Brown. Danielson. That goes off Brindach.
Well, good reactions by Uyato there on keeping that ball alive.
Hawaii with the free ball. Hewitt blocked back nicely by Brown. There's Satele.
St. Mary's and now 2 years at Hawaii.
Ball is blocked, double block, Croson and Hewitt. Blocked again, Satele and Hewitt. Back. Hawaii now leading by 4.
Hawaii starting to flex their muscles a little bit right now, getting their block going. Trying to catch up to Notre Dame's blocking.
Danielson serving. Ball is hit by McHugh, blocked again. Hewitt all of a sudden has come alive. Ball is hit by McHugh, blocked back again by Hewitt.
Hawaii now with 6 blocks, almost as many as Notre Dame 7.
Step out. That ball hit over that time by Dealey. Serving is McHugh, Blake, Uyato, and Croson.
Right back to Hewitt.
Blake serves. The ball dug up by McHugh. The ball hit over by Dealey. And then a double. Sam Brown credited with that last block. Serving is Silva. Danielson, Uyato, and
Hartung can go from the outside to the middle, back to the outside, wherever she's needed.
Satele serving. That ball comes over. Blake, Uyato. Here's McHugh. Blake Uyato again. Croson. The ball dug up nicely that time by Dealey. Dealey gets it over, but that's blocked. Hartung and Uyato. Dealey again. Up in the air by Croson. Uyato down the middle comes Danielson.
Taking the ball with their hands. There's Uyato setting Connie Danielson on the pipe set. Thing of beauty.
And she was airborne for a long time. Croson serving. The ball dug up by McHugh. Ball pushed over by Dealey. Pushed back by Hartung. Ball comes into the. Serving is Dealey. Gets it across Croson to Uyato. Danielson. That goes off Dealey. Chased down by Silva. Dealey double hands it just over the net. Hartung, Uyato, Hartung, and that's in.
It's up quick, passes it herself and gets right back to Uyato. Uyato gives it to her.
So Hartung will serve. Hartung came into this match. 21 aces just in serving. That's dug up by Silva. And they get it across. They say it was outside the antenna. No call. Notre Dame back with it. McHugh gets it over. One hand's ball is tapped back by McHugh. Danielson again. Outside it goes. Ball comes over.
Let's watch this play and see if it goes inside the antenna. Tough call. The two linesmen, the ones that can most easily call that. And then the end of the play, of course, is the ball hit between Hewitt.
Alubwe, Croson and Uyato combine. Ball comes over and down. Alubwe serving. Ball hit over by Hewitt. Uyato serving. Dealey. Brindach. And Hawaii leading in the third set. Dealey. Brindach. There's McHugh.
McHugh with her 8th kill goes inside the block. Pretty rare for Brittany Hewitt to let it.
Serving. Croson. Uiato. Satellis.
I've done.
18 serving 12. Dug up by Dealey. Brindach. Big hit. Dug up by Danielson in the back row. Overpass. Down it goes. On the near side right in front of us. 18-13. 5-point game. Hawaii winning the first 2 sets. McHugh. Blake Uiato. Down.
Uiato can run a quick attack.
Hawaii leading 19-13. Blake serving. Dealey. That ball comes back. Crowd kind of puzzled what the call was on that. Back up, it just missed it.
Yeah, it went out. Look at this pancake dig right here. Oh, I don't know about that. Looked like it hit the ground. Might have got a little bit of fingernail or two.
Serving is Silva. Danielson. Uiato from her knees. And Satelli.
Plays the running this year as the pipe set out of the back row. Look at the 2 blockers for Notre Dame. Watch them. They both get fooled. They stay on the outside. Only one barely gets up. The right side blocker barely gets up. You see it better here. Only one blocker really. The middle blocker is the one that gets up. Otherwise, that net is wide open. And Cunningham Danielson and
Silva serving for Notre Dame. They trail by 4.
And to go along with it.
Hawaii on the second plateau on the doorstep. Serving is Miato. It's rather, excuse me, Maeda. Here's Uiato to Croson. Pounds it off the block. Saved by Silva. McHugh goes cross court. That ball is hit out this third.
Exactly. And Dealey's was really an avoidance shot right there. She didn't want to hit it in that block again.
Maeda serves again. Silva with the diving dig. Ball is hit over by Dealey. Saved by Croson. Uiato. Danielson behind the 3-meter line. Silva. They battle at the net. Uiato let Maeda to serve. Emily out of Roosevelt High School serves it. Silva. Brindach. And that ball. So it is by Hauser. Severin serving. Danielson took something off. Right there is McHugh. Brindach. That ball is hit over by Notre Dame. Danielson is there. Croson gets it across. Ball is punched out. Will come in to serve. Lele Pali from Waianae. Silva. And that's a loop.
Johnson Lubboy had 10 kills, no errors in that match.
Dealey serving. Here's Danielson. That's off Silva. Hartong serves. Dug up by McHugh. Brindach. Hit over by Alubwe. 2 hands across by Hartong. Silva with the save. Not a good connection that time for Hewitt.